Well, last week we exploded into Season 3 of Stargate SG-1, and I cannot wait to see what new stories this season will bring. Truthfully, I am really grateful for Stargate SG-1 right now and where we're at in the show, because basically all the other shows that I'm watching right now are just at these intense moments, these intense story arcs. And with Stargate, we just finished a big storyline. And so today we're kind of having a fresh start. I would expect this just to be a more casual episode, although I could be totally off guard on that. I'm kind of hoping for it, to be honest with you. But I'm never mad if they do want to start another big story or introduce something exciting. I just would expect like business as usual kind of episode. That would be nice for me. But, you know, hey, whatever they have for me, I'm ready. Thank you for being here to watch with me. By the way, check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel. Right now, we're going to experience this episode for the very first time. You can't tell that I'm pointing at the TV, can you? Because I'm not pointing just a point. There's a TV over there. Okay, let's watch the show. Have they upgraded security outside of Cheyenne Mountain? I feel like we don't normally see that angle, do we? Hi! Look who it is. Most importantly, Sam.
How you doing, kid?
Okay, Dad.
So, you guys are the talk of the Toker water cooler.
Yes.
For what?
Kicking some major Hathor behind.
Yes, we do take pride in good work.
As they should.
But that's not why you're here.
No, we need your help.
You need our help. With what?
Let's just call it a Goa'uld hunt.
Let's go. We're on board, right? I like that Selmick lets Jacob take control whenever he's here on Earth, you know? Let him take the lead.
It's fascinating.
What is it?
No kidding.
Oh, the technology, right? Yeah, that's...
Projected hologram with no silver halide-coated plates, no photopolymer film, no...
Actually, I was talking about what's being projected. It's like a family tree of the ancient Egyptian gods.
Actually, of the Goa'uld system.
Right.
Ra, Apophis, Hathor.
The symbol of Satesh is oscillating.
Satesh.
Have you met him, Tilk?
I have met descendants of his Jafar.
All right. Who's this Satesh fella?
Otherwise known as Setek. Set, Seti, Seth. Ancient Egyptian god of chaos, embodiment of hostility and outright evil.
Why haven't we heard of him before?
Well, I'm guessing we haven't even scratched the surface on meeting all the Goa'uld system lords. There's probably thousands we haven't even heard of, right?
Only dozens in the ranks of system lords. Thousands of Goa'ulds in general.
What makes you think we would have met this one?
The Toker Council has been taking a Goa'uld census of sorts. Where the system lords have positioned themselves, what domain they rule, who serves under them, that sort of thing. But there's one Goa'uld we've lost track of.
Satek.
Seth.
Our record of him ends when the Earth's Gate was buried in ancient Egypt.
Are you saying he never left?
That's our theory. We think he still might be here.
How? Who?
Among Earth's people.
Okay, first of all, I do hope that we keep calling him Seth, because I can remember that versus like trying to remember the Sokar, whom I do expect to see again one day, right? But Seth, now that is interesting. You know, technically Hathor had never left, right? Because she was buried and then we uncovered her still in the sarcophagus. Well, not we specifically, but she was uncovered and then brought to us. And now she's dead and gone. So the idea that there could be another Goa'uld still here on Earth that's just been hiding out. I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting like Battlestar Galactica. I've been watching Battlestar Galactica, rewatching it with my sister. It's been so much fun. But like, you know, it's kind of like, could Seth be a part of SGC somewhere? Just hiding in plain sight, gathering intel. I doubt it.
You want us to help you find this snakehead who, if he's here at all, would be hiding in one of 6 billion people on Earth?
Yes.
Easy peasy.
How do you know he's still alive?
He's alive if he has a sarcophagus.
Or if he changes hosts every 400 years or so.
But if he were here, why wouldn't he have tried to get at the Stargate sometime between when it was buried and now? Or why wouldn't he try to take over the...
Good question.
Seth had a hefty price on his head. He tried to overthrow Ra. Now the system lords wanted him dead, as did the Tok'ra. We believe if he's still here, it's because he's using Earth as a place to hide out. He wishes to remain hidden among you.
Kind of gives needle in a haystack a whole new meaning.
Now, I know it's a long shot.
Not necessarily. Remember, Satesh is a Goa'uld.
As a Goa'uld, he will never lose his thirst for power.
And they do have a pretty common MO for getting that power.
False religion.
Which shrinks the proverbial haystack considerably.
So he's a cult leader, possibly?
So, Dad, you don't really think we have a chance of finding this Goa'uld, do you?
What's the mission Gershaw assigned me?
You didn't request it? Dad?
Why would I request it?
Come on, would it be so awful to admit that you just wanted a chance to see me?
Of course not. You're right. That's why I requested it.
Okay, so that's obviously not the reason. What's going on?
It was I who requested the assignment.
Selma.
Selmac.
Nice to see you once again, Captain Carter.
Why?
Likewise. So let me ask you the same question.
Your father has an unresolved issue here on your planet, and frankly, it's beginning to irritate me.
Mark.
Yes, your father's a proud man. He refuses to seek out your brother and mend their relationship.
Oh, did I even know Mark existed?
Mark isn't exactly rushing into my father's arms either.
Wow.
Even when we thought Dad was going to die, he wouldn't take my call.
It hurt your father deeply when his son didn't come to him on his deathbed.
It would, yeah.
Now, why would it hurt? As far as I was concerned, the kid wasn't my son anymore. It didn't hurt a bit.
I have a number for Mark in San Diego.
So,
I just thought you might want to know.
when was the last time you saw him?
I haven't seen him since either of his kids were born. I guess he paints me with the same brush as he does you.
Well, Selmac's pushing me to go mend some fences.
Selmac is as wise as they say. Look, I'll go with you. When do you want to do it?
No, I didn't say I'd go. I just said Selmac's pushing it.
Oh.
I did a timeline Boolean search for religion, cult, Set, Setesh, Setek, Seth.
Just say Seth. Simplify.
It appears there's been a cult of Setesh throughout history in one form or another since around 1000 BC.
What is that?
Oh, yeah, that. Well, Setesh was represented by an animal.
Because the creature represents Satesh, the helmets of the Satesh Guard have continued to be the source of many jokes among the Jaffa.
Jaffa jokes. Let's hear one of them.
Yeah.
I shall attempt to translate one on you.
Let's go!
A Serpent Guard, a Horus Guard, and a Satesh Guard meet on a neutral planet. It is a tense moment. The Serpent Guard's eyes glow.
Yeah.
The Horus Guard's beak glistens.
Okay. Okay.
The Satesh Guard's nose drips.
His laughter is everything. Nobody else got it.
After Set was supposedly...
I don't know that I fully get it, but it's funny. Chilka's embarrassed.
In one of Typhon's last legends, he killed 300 followers and then disappeared from Greece. Now, at that point, he seemed to vanish from recorded history altogether, until I found this. A new cult arose in England in the early 1800s, strangely enough near the location of Stonehenge. The cult had an enigmatic leader named Seth. They were constantly under attack by the Christians then, and this is the important part. Seth's worshippers, all of them, were found dead, having slit their own throats. But Seth's body was never found.
Guy liked to leave a lot of dead bodies behind.
Did you lose the scent there?
I thought so, until on a whim I did a search on the US government classified net in case the CIA had a record of something somewhere. A cult whose leader is named Seth. Just north of Seattle.
Currently? Right now?
ATF are investigating him now because they become so heavily armed and fortified. This guy has about 50 followers who are all apparently ready to die for him.
You mean to say you actually found this guy?
I think so.
How do we know he's our Goa'uld?
I don't know. We should have Teal'c tell another joke again just to make sure.
Magical powers and the ability to heal. They also claim he's murdered several members in front of the others. And here's the best part.
Yeah.
Several independent reports have stated that the cult leader can make his own eyes glow.
And his nose drip. Sorry. It's a cool picture. I mean, I like the way half his face is darkened, with shadow. Look at us, man. We're really showing a real world aircraft and stuff. This is crazy. This is good stuff. Let's go. I think we should send Teal'c in first just to see how Seth responds.
It's the place.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Main building's about 3/4 of a mile up that drive. I sure hope you can shut these guys down. I had a lot of parents come in my office. They lost their kids to this nut. I haven't got the manpower, the what you call probable cause that you federal types do.
Well, we'll do what we can, Sheriff. Appreciate you letting us look around.
Also intrigued, we found the alien element here on Earth rather than going through the Stargate.
People of the FBI?
Nope. Who are you?
Name's Jason Levinson. Been camping out here the past month, hoping to catch a glimpse of my boy Tommy.
Aww.
At least know he's still alive. We've been in there 9 months now. You folks need programmers. Better be good. Guy I hired got shot in the leg trying to get in there.
So they've got some armed guards, is what you're saying.
A lot of them. What's that damn small town sheriff do about it? Nothing. Not a damn thing.
What can he do? It's bigger than him, I think.
You help us, we might be able to help you.
I'm with you, sir.
That won't be necessary, but we could use any information you might have. What your guy did, where he went in, where he got caught, that kind of stuff.
You got it. The fence is in the wide open, most of the property. But I'll show you a brush cover if you want to go in.
You're being surveilled.
Yeah, I saw him. Probably FBI, maybe ATF.
You don't think he might be Seth himself? Well, not him, but like maybe he's talking to Seth, working for Seth. Maybe he's part of the cult. Another government agency would be an interesting possible inclusion.
AK-47s, a couple Uzis. Anyone think they observed the requisite 15-day waiting period for those weapons?
Okay.
Sir, they're sidearms.
That's
It's safe to say there's a Goa'uld there.
That's his at. Lots of variety of weapons. I'm shocked that they're just armed on the outside of the property. Like so blatant and obvious about it. Is it just their expectation of the people investigating them, or do they have a hunch that SGC and other, well, the Tok'ra might be on them? It can't be, right?
I was wondering when you folks were gonna show. We got bets. I say FBI, they say ATF.
Special Agent James Hamner, ATF.
ATF.
This compound is owned by a cult. It's run by a charming guy who goes by the name of Seth Fargo.
Fargo?
We've recently acquired intelligence to confirm they have a horde of prohibited weaponry here.
That's some mighty fine intelligence you got there.
So what do you plan to do?
Surround the compound and negotiate, try to get them come out peacefully.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And I suppose you do.
As a matter of fact.
Great, then why don't you tell me?
Classified.
That would be classified as well.
Fine. Well, I'll tell you what. The United States Air Force has not been invited to participate in this operation. Therefore, you're out of your jurisdiction. Therefore, I'm ordering you all to leave or have you arrested.
This is a secure phone, isn't it?
Call the president.
Can we use it to place one call?
We'll sort this up very quickly.
Can we assume some kind of brainwashing is going on here?
It's probably Nishta. It's a biological compound that once inhaled infects all tissue in your body, including your brain. It tends to make your mind extremely pliable.
That's like what Hathor used.
It's stronger. It's
Wow.
more encompassing.
Stronger.
I believe that is the substance Apophis used on Ryak.
Can it be reversed?
Nishta does have an Achilles heel. Once its effects are reversed, it can't reinfect a host. They become immune.
Okay, well, how do we reverse it?
Similar to Hathor again.
An electrical shock. Strong enough to kill the organism, but weak enough not to kill the host.
That is why it worked when I shot Ryak with the Zatnikatel.
Yeah.
Hamner. Yes, Mr. President.
Yep. I didn't doubt that for a second.
With respect, sir, the jurisdictional rules in this case are clear. This is a civilian
Do
matter.
not apply.
Are you sure you want to do that, sir? Yes, Mr. President.
Something I can do for you?
You want to tell me what's going on?
Didn't you say you know more than I do?
Well, apparently not. I just got off the phone with the president.
Of the United States of America?
Jack.
How's he doing?
He seems to have a thing for you.
He's enjoying himself.
Well, you know.
Can't blame him.
In fact, I'm to issue you an emergency special agent credential.
Nice.
He's put you in charge of this operation.
Excellent. My first order of business, get me one of those cool jackets. Extra large. Double XL if you got it.
This Seth guy got some kind of secret weapon you don't want the world to know about.
In a way.
Since you have clearance, I'll throw you a bone. Seth and his boys got their hands on some top secret technology that we would prefer not fall into the public consciousness just yet. Comprehend?
Yeah.
Good.
Certainly a strong element of truth in that, without bringing Alien into it.
If Seth's MO hasn't changed from his history, we know certain things from digs in Giza and in the Valley of the Kings.
We do?
For example, many Egyptian leaders built their compounds with underground escape tunnels.
That is correct. Apophis had them built into his facilities.
Okay, so we should do a perimeter search outside the fence and look for those tunnel entrances.
That tracks.
That's a lot of territory. We'll have Mr. Hamner's men help us.
Luckily, we have help. Also, I mean, Jason's been camping out here for a long time now. Maybe he's seen something. Tilk's got it. It does look just like a sewer drain or something, but...
Okay. got a point of entry, now what? As soon as we get near anyone on the inside, we could get compromised and shot.
Or worse, we get dosed with that organism and all of a sudden we're working for Seth.
It won't work on me or Tilk.
Yeah, but he'll sense your Goa'ulds as soon as you're within 50 feet. I mean, with the arsenal he's got, we wouldn't even get close to him without being gunned down.
Which is why you're not going in.
Dad, you said an electrical shock like a Zat gun would snap us out of it. Sir, I think I have an idea.
One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
It'll work, sir, assuming Dad's right.
Dad?
If the jolt is big enough, it'll work, but you'll have to stay under the Nishta control long enough for it to spread through all your tissues. Otherwise, it'll regain a stronghold in your body.
An intense idea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You ready for yours, Cap?
Okay, Teal, push the button.
Ah! Hey!
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I'm not sure that electric shock seems strong enough to me, but I'm optimistic that it will be because we need it to be. I like the story plot point and it's interesting and dangerous. Like, are they really willing to risk and likely be under control of that Nishta stuff?
So, Daniel, you feel pretty certain that if we get caught, he'll turn us into one of his zombies rather than kill us?
Well, we're more valuable to him that way.
Let's find out.
Why?
Historically, he used women as a harem. They catered to his every whim, and as a result, they were well cared for.
Great.
And the men were used mostly as warriors and guards, protecting his compound and pretty much doing his bidding.
And you brought weapons
Dare
for
I
him.
ask about the men inside the compound?
They were turned into eunuchs.
Snip, snip.
As in snippity-doo-dah?
Snippity-doo-dah.
Sweet.
Yikes. So don't hesitate to shock before any snipping. Okay? Yeesh.
Now what?
Why are you asking me?
Well, you knew there'd be tunnels, so...
Well, in the digs, there were stairs leading up to the main structure.
Seems like the tunnels led us to a prison. Oh, there we go. I forgot about the Goa'uld magic elevator.
I hate when that happens.
Oh. Seth, your throne is unhinged. Wow. The throne is the most Goa'uld thing about this place.
Who are you?
Well, I'm Larry. This is Mo, and of course,
Curly.
everyone's favorite, Curly.
Say goodbye to your impure military past. We're always happy to welcome new disciples to the bliss that only Seth can bestow.
All right, he's doing it. Nishta under my control. Look at those nose drippers.
So help me if I wake up and I'm singing soprano.
That would be my primary concern as well. Okay, phase 1, unfortunately, went off without a hitch.
Welcome, disciple.
Hi, woman.
How are you feeling?
Okay, pretty good.
Good. Do you feel strong enough to be in service of your god, Seth?
Yes, of course.
This way.
We're gonna zap her before she begins service, right?
They are awake. Shall I activate the devices?
No.
Nope, gotta wait.
We must wait to be sure the Nishta has permeated their tissues before negating it.
Okay,
How long?
About an hour.
okay.
It's a smart virus. If there's any unaffected tissue remaining in their body, it will give the organism a safe harbor in which to mutate. Then it will overtake the body once again.
Excuse me. Mind if I watch?
And I assume we only get the one zap. Also,
I mean, my son's in there, you know, I just want to be involved.
you can't be.
I'm afraid I can't let you in here, sir. I'm sorry.
Figured.
So leave.
Grab a cup of coffee?
Sure.
Okay, but immediately take the coffee and go. Take the coffee and go.
No!
If he messes this up for us.
Sorry. Sorry, it won't happen again.
You know what?
It's been kind of short-fused.
I don't know if I trust
Found out
him.
about Tommy.
What if he's...
I had to find out from his college roommate, because Tommy and me hadn't been talking for something like 6 months before they sucked him in.
Now
I
that
understand.
is relatable.
How could a father not speak to his son for so long a time?
Tilk looking right at him.
That's the funny thing about it. I don't even remember why. Obviously something pretty stupid in the scheme of things. Now get out of your hair.
Okay. Maybe I was wrong to mistrust him.
Do human parents not love their children unconditionally?
Oh, Tilk.
Sometimes things get complicated.
Many things are complicated, General Carter. In Jaffa society, loving one's children is not one of them.
In human society, sometimes it is.
I love Teal'c's utter confusion and disbelief over parents not talking to their children.
With these weapons I have provided, we will defend against any incursion by the impure forces outside our gate. Let no other gods draw you away from Seth.
Seth is life. Seth is happiness. Seth is almighty.
Again.
Seth is life. Seth is happiness. Seth is almighty.
Ooh.
Again.
Seth is death. Seth is sadness.
Seth is almighty.
He has lived a long time. Like, don't. What if he sees the earpiece? He won't.
You were once blended. Were you not?
Blended.
Of course, yeah. Why didn't we think of that? He can sense that.
No entry marks. But still, I sense a trace. Bring me those who came with her.
Oh no, that's a problem.
Who sent you? The System Lords. The Tok'ra. I am your god. You will tell me what I want to know. Who does your military work for? The System Lords or the Tok'ra?
I have a vague recollection of what you're talking about. The Tok'ra.
No choice. Do it now.
Oh, I don't know if it's a good idea to do it right in front of him. Oh, okay. Wasn't that big a deal.
We work for a deprogrammer who hired us to come remove one of your disciples.
But now we are enjoying the bliss that is Seth.
Good lies, good lies.
How is it possible that you enjoy the bliss when you are able to lie to Seth?
My lord, the impure forces that you have prophesied are surrounding the compound.
You'll pay eternally for bringing this down upon us. Take them and kill them.
I guess I just figured an electric shock large enough, strong enough to break the Nishta spell would have a greater physical effect other than a slow blink. But it worked out for us. Well, not really, because we're still being sent off to die. But it worked out for us that it didn't immediately blow our cover.
Question about old Seth.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Free. Is it Tommy?
It's okay, we're here to help you.
We must distribute them throughout the compound. We cannot allow the impure access to all we have built up here.
Tom!
Levinson?
Yeah.
Aw, yay.
I'm really confused. Who are you?
We're friends of your father.
Yeah, leave it at that.
Tom, I need you to start transporting people out of here.
Nice job, everyone.
Go.
I love it.
Go with them. Make sure they get out of here.
First batch has been freed.
Get all the medical teams up here, stat. Some blankets and shoes.
Love that he went to medical team, blankets, shoes. I love how confused that one guy looks, huh? Oh? Oh. Oh, yeah, what's happened? What's going on? I don't even know.
How dare you challenge the power that is Seth?
Of course, he's blocked. Yeah, now's the time for Teal'c to get in there and do something. Oh, shoot. Okay, he won't be able to just sneak by, though. Because Jacob, Selmac's there, right? He can't get by Selmac. He can't pass off as a hostage.
Tommy?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta hug and not worry about the past, not worry about the conflict that was there. Just be grateful you're alive.
Friends have been neutralized. I must go in. I believe Selmac will be of help.
Who's Selmac?
It's a long story.
It's a story that's about to get very real. Ooh, okay, that bomb went off.
Stay outside and cover the other end. Just make sure he doesn't get out another way.
Dad? Where are you going?
Seth has used a hand device on Colonel O'Neill and Daniel. Are you okay?
Fine.
Carter! He's down here!
Where? I don't know.
Satech.
Now I do.
Your father will survive. Stop Seth.
How? I can't control this.
You have the will within you.
You're the only one of us who can. Yeah! Stay down, sucker!
You killed him.
No.
Hail Dorothy.
Hail Dorothy. I didn't think he died, and I don't know how to feel about that. But we gotta wrap this up though with Jacob reuniting with his son. Well, we don't know the history of the conflict, but sometimes you just gotta be there, be present, and let forgiveness happen. That was good. Really good. Well, this episode was exactly what I had hoped for, yet even better than I had hoped for, because it was very much a significant episode, I think. I just don't necessarily know in what ways it was significant. We were introduced to Seth, and as well as it really brought in and clarified some Goa'uld lore, and really specifically with the Nishta, what happened and how Apophis controlled Ryak, how and exactly why the Zap broke that control, tying it into Hathor's slightly not as, I wonder why they made the choice to make Hathor's version not as good. I guess because it only worked on the guys, so it's not as good. But essentially, it's the same thing. The same principles more or less applied to that, which worked out really well. It was an interesting inclusion. Seth himself as a Goa'uld was interesting. I had suspected that there would be some future storylines that they were setting up with Seth, but then he died. I guess maybe the greater implication there is Sam, once again, having to use that technology, just reminding us maybe that she can, and she still has some work to do in learning maybe the right balance or control, but she killed him. I'm curious if we will see, we're out of time, obviously. I'm curious if we'll see her wrestling with that, or that playing a role in a future episode, a future story. I would almost guarantee that yes, we will, based just on the history of the show and the things that they set up and use and the way their stories progress. But, don't answer, don't tell me. Thank you. So good. The inclusion of Jacob having a son that I don't believe was ever mentioned before, meaning Sam's brother, was an interesting. I like tying it into the story of Jason and Tommy and kind of the parallels. It made it a pretty emotional inclusion in the episode. I would have probably a vast array of thoughts if we knew more about the type of conflict and such, as it seemed like it was the son that was the one who was upset with the dad more so than anything else. But in whatever this conflict was, Jacob showing up, just saying we're hugging now, was enough to break the ice and bring some resolution. I particularly liked earlier in the episode, Selmak said something along the lines of how dad was hurt deeply that his son didn't show up, and then Jacob took back over control and was like, no, as far as I'm concerned, I don't have a son. It didn't hurt at all. Just like the juxtaposition, the contrasting point of views of Selmak, who knows exactly what Jacob was experiencing and was just truthful in telling Sam, and then Jacob trying to preserve that prideful front of masculinity, no, I'm not hurt at all, I don't even have a son, which is a fascinating kind of juxtaposition. And then at the end, him going and making that choice, and we could see it through Jason and Tommy, the movement, right, that led him from where he started and where he ended in the episode. And it was a nice inclusion, and perhaps immediately getting to pick up his granddaughter was a touch too much of the believability of conflict resolution, but it was a really sweet moment, and I liked it. So I don't know. All in all, this was a great episode, really fun to watch, and I'm so glad season 3 is off to such a great start. Thank you for continuing to watch with me. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel. You can watch the next 2 months of episodes right now, including full episode reactions. You do need your own copy of the episode to watch along, so check it out if you'd like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.